watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.
Hello everyone and welcome to Armstrong Entertainment. This is Chad here and I watched the movie West Side Story, which is directed by Steven Spielberg. Now, full disclosure, the original West Side Story is one of my favorite movies of all time. I've seen it countless times. I can recite the dialogue. I know all of the songs, the moments in this story. And when I heard Spielberg was going to remake this, I groaned because how do you remake West Side Story? Don't you remake bad movies? West Side Story won Best Picture in 1961. Why on earth would you touch this golden nugget? Then the year went by, it was delayed, I percolated on it, I thought about it, and I started getting excited to see a new version of West Side Story. I'm so happy to report that the film is a success. Spielberg found that magic. He elevated this film that was already amazing to begin with and just did so much more. It's a beautiful film to look at. He had the correct casting this time. He had motivation for the characters, and it just made so much more sense overall. He stuck the musical numbers, he shuffled them around a little bit. It's more attuned to the 1957 play version, and some of it worked, some of it didn't. I Feel Pretty in particular was unfortunately completely misplaced where they put it in the film, and it just fell flat. But other than that, all of the other musical numbers were either elevated or reached what the original did, or some of them weren't as good. But overall, I was just so impressed, and it felt dangerous, it felt real, and you actually felt like you were there. It wasn't like a movie that was a play. You saw other people in this world living, and it was just a beautiful thing to look at. The performances in this movie, I was really curious to see because Spielberg cast a bunch of unknown actors and actresses. Ansel Elgort was the only one I really recognized. He was cast as Tony, and I was just very confused by his casting because I did not think that was going to be a good fit. However, he did a great job and he really exceeded my expectations. I will say he was the weakest link in the movie, but that's not saying anything too bad because this cast was incredible. The girl who plays Maria, Rachel Zegler, was phenomenal. She is going to be a star. I loved her performance so much. The correct casting, she was great. The Anita, played by Ariana DeBose, also incredible. She's definitely going to be nominated for Best Supporting Actress. She's probably gonna win. Her performance was probably my favorite. The guy who plays Biff, Mike Faist, he was also, I was like, holy cow, where are all these people coming from? They're all so good. And just seeing Rita Moreno in this again it's just so special that they were able to fit her in. It made sense. She was a tad overused, in my opinion. I understand they're trying to get her a Best Supporting Actress nomination because, you know, she won for playing Anita, yada, yada, yada. But I thought she did a great job as well. She has some interesting moments that I just did not see coming. And how can you not have her in this film? How can you not have her in West Side Story? She's still alive, she's incredible, she's great. Hail Rita Moreno. I just thought the whole film was elevated. It just kind of one-upped itself. Not that it was better, but it was just different. He made it his own. Like I said, it just felt so much more real than the original, and I loved it so much. However, my biggest fear is that it will not find an audience because this is for an older generation. If you're under 30, you probably don't have a connection to West Side Story. There's no poppy songs that are going to be playing on the radio most likely. And I'm just worried that it's going to fall between the cracks and only older audiences are going to go see it. However, it is a great film. If you have any interest in musicals or West Side Story in general, or just want to see this for the first time, I highly recommend it. It is so good. Maybe I'm hyping it too much, but it's probably my favorite film of the year, and I had high expectations going in. So I highly recommend West Side Story. I hope I am not overshooting this, but I had such a fun time, and I cannot wait to see it again. It's called West Side Story, and it's playing in a theater near you. Until next time.
He'll watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.